All right. Good night, everyone, or I guess good evening. Welcome. This is Skippy Skip. So, this is something a little bit more in depth. Okay, so I'm going to kind of take you behind the curtain to show you how I normally operate. So, everybody, something very momentous happened the other day. I actually played my first show in Baltimore a couple nights ago. So, going to be filling it in on the map. So this is the map I use. It's a scratch-off map of the United States. Whenever I perform in a new state, I scratch it off. Whenever I perform in a new town or city, I put in a pin. So you can see I've got 3 for Florida, because I've performed in Jacksonville, Orlando, and Miami. Got 1 for Louisiana because of Baton Rouge. I've got a couple in Mississippi. I'm pretty well crisscrossed North Carolina, but catching up with Tennessee and Georgia, and I've pretty well crisscrossed the New England area as a region. All right, and I've got 1 pin for Manhattan, 1 for Brooklyn, but that's the only real place where I've got 2 or more for 1 city. And all the way on the other side, I've got 1 for San Diego. So, as you can see, it's mostly just 3 separate regions, but guess what? Now that I've performed in the Baltimore area, okay, technically it's not, technically it was Windsor Mills, but that's a suburb, so it still counts. I'm going to scratch off Maryland. Come on. Okay. I'm going to put this DC pin to the side just for a moment so it's not in the way. Yeah, it performed in DC itself, so that's a separate pin. Let's see. Okay. Still got some of that gold stuff there. It's being pretty stubborn. Okay. Yeah. All right, so Washington, D.C., back in. And now, Baltimore. Or actually, since it was technically Windsor Mills, I'll put it just a little bit to the left so that I can put one for Baltimore once I perform in the city limits itself. All right, so you see what's going on, everyone? So now, this whole area is now one contiguous region. It's not just the Northeast and the Southeast. It's one contiguous region. Well, with California off to the side, but we'll get there. All right. So you can see all of these cities we got filled in. All right, so next big thing I've got to do is South Carolina. I've got to get some shows there. I live in North Carolina. I still have no idea how it is I haven't been able to get a show in South Carolina yet. Weird. Okay, do that, and then once I get Connecticut, that'll be all of New England. Then I can get some more New York City, tri-state area shows. I can probably get New Jersey, and then eventually that means just Delaware. So once I've got that, that's the entire Eastern Seaboard. Then I can fill in the South, the Midwest. So this is the map that I use to mark my progress, show what I've done as a musician, how I've performed, where I've performed. So everybody, now that we've been able to fill in Maryland, it's all one contiguous region, right? Peace out. One love. Skippy Skip.